And then I also have to hit record because if I don't do that, I get in trouble. So there we go. I did
Hmm.
that too.
Okay.
Excellent. Lovely. Perfectly perfect. Hello. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Come on in. We're in the Bahia Principe Hotels and Resorts house today. Actually, school classroom. What do you say, Henry? School
Sounds good to
classroom?
me. Come on in. I'm down in Hollywood Beach, so you're all welcome.
Holly. Oh, so we can come down and visit you. We should have like
Come on
in
down.
session training. I like that.
That'd be nice. The beach is right there, so that'd be nice.
Oh, and you're here working. What's up with that?
Well, I got the window, so I'll settle for that for now.
That's fair. That's fair. Hey, Monica, Melva. Hello, everybody. We got Florida. So how far is it Olburn? I don't know if I caught it. It went by so quick. Florida. Is that do you know that
It's probably
do you know
it's
where that
probably
is? Not
it's probably Melbourne. Yeah, it's kind of like in the middle of the state.
yeah, all right. So it's a
Yep.
little far to kind of trek on over and hang out with you, right?
Well, it's a long state, so yeah.
That's true. It is. It is definitely a mighty big state. I'm just
Yeah.
going to do a quick at everyone in the Facebook group so everybody knows that we are here and are live. Hello. Oh, it's close to Winter Haven.
Okay. Yep. It's in
Yeah,
the
does that
middle of
make
the state.
sense?
Yep. Yep.
Still a
Sure
little
is.
far to come by and see you
Well,
for
I
the
mean,
webinar in person.
you can always get in the car.
That's it. Well, that's awesome. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. Hey, Sarah Smith from Colorado Springs. Welcome. Yeah, please come on in. Let us know where you're from, that you're here. We always love that little chatty chat box. So we can see where everyone is from. And we're going to get started in just a second. Hey, Shannon. There we go. Here we go. This is a Nicole Patricia. There you go. We're going to have a representation from all the states in the beautiful US of A. Awesome. Austin. Nice. Okay, so you guys are here to get all the updates, all the scoop on Bahia Principe Hotels and Resorts. I'm so excited to be here. I haven't done a webinar with Bahia in forever, so we're so lucky to have Henry. Henry is here. He's the director of sales, taking care of course, North America, Canada, and the U.S. So I couldn't think of a better person to be here to give us the scoop. How you doing, Henry? Okay.
I'm doing fantastic.
Yeah, yeah, good. I said to
Looking
Henry,
forward
we're
to it.
talking. Oh, yeah, we're looking forward to it as well. I was saying to Henry at the start, I'm like, okay, so you have question and answer, and if you can't answer any of the questions, then we can always get back to the advisors afterwards. And I'm like, but wait, I don't know. Henry is like, you've been with Bahia forever, so I'm feeling confident, like all of the answers and then some, right?
This is my 20th year Bahia. I started
20
when I was
years.
I started when I was 21. So
Wow, that is amazing. Okay, yeah, you guys know what to do. My regulars here. Let's give some of our big reactions to Henry. Give him some spoiled love just before we get this started. That's great. Okay, so
the more the better. The more the better. I was kidding. I didn't
yeah.
start when I didn't. I was a little older in 21 when I started, but yeah.
That's fair. It's all good. It's all good. Well, that's amazing. Okay, so before we get started, I stop talking because you're here for Henry. You're not here for me. We would love to answer all of your questions. So if you guys, in the Q&A box, is at the bottom of your panel there. I think you might have to click on dot 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 more to answer to find the Q&A. Type your questions in there, and then at the end of the PowerPoint, Henry will answer all of the questions. I'll read them out. If you could please avoid putting the questions in the chat box because it gets like bananas in there with lots of chitter chatter, which we do love. And then sometimes your questions get lost. And I just want to make sure that we answer all of those. I just want to give a shout out to our eyes. Hello, Carolyn, Jen, Consuela. We definitely have our agents on Facebook watching. Hey, everybody, thank you for adding your email there as well. And if you have any questions in Facebook, please put your questions in the comment area and I'll make sure your questions are answered as well. All right. Is there anything? I think that's it. I think we got it all. I'm going to stop talking finally, and I'm going to hide my video, but I'm here in the background if you need me, Henry, and I'm going to hand it over to you and let you take it away.
All right, sounds great. Thank you. Thank you so
Awesome.
much for the opportunity to have me here. Like you said, I haven't been on this platform for a while with one of our webinars. Don't know why, but we need to change that and do some more of these, at least a couple, three minimum per year to get get you guys updated because we're doing a lot of changes. We've been doing a lot of changes coming up with Bahia. So we want to get you guys all caught up. So I will get this going. Make sure we're moving the screen here. All right. Now, you may have heard this little news, little rumor going around for since last year, actually, where Bahia Principe, we did a partnership with Hyatt. Hyatt didn't buy Bahia Principe. It's a 50-50 partnership that we did with Hyatt. And for us, it's amazing. It's awesome. It just gives us so much more exposure, especially in the US market that we never had before. And we've always had a difficult time in the US garnering a lot more market share. In Canada, at any given moment, we're the one, two, or three brand. It's all sandals and always somebody else. But in the US, it's always been a difficult time for us. So this Hyatt partnership, it's amazing for us. Getting a lot more eyeballs on the brand. Everybody's heard of Hyatt, not everybody's heard of Bahia. So now it's when you hear Hyatt and you hear Bahia, you kind of know the quality behind the product. We all getting our resort, all of our resorts up to the Hyatt standards, so you know what you're getting quality-wise when you're booking a Bahia. Um, Lots of things have been going on, lots of changes, and I'll try to get into them all here. If you have any questions, just hold off to the end. I'll be happy to go over all the questions that you might have, anything you're not sure about, let me know. Another big thing for us is we already are in the Hyatt Inclusive Collection portfolio. So we're already within the Hyatt Inclusive Collection portfolio. You could already book us via the Hyatt site. You could book us via the Bahia site. So for us, it's truly amazing news. That's just a screenshot that I took of the Hyatt Inclusive Collection portfolio site. You can see where we're right there in the collection with Zoetry, the Hyatt Zivas. We're right there with Dreams, Secrets. So we're already there, which is great for us, and lots of more things coming up moving forward, which there'll be some good news coming up shortly. All right, I'll get into my presentation. First thing I want to go over with you guys is our app. Our app is amazing. From our app, you could book a la carte restaurants. We're one of the few brands that allows you to book a la carte restaurants up to 10 days before your client arrives. So there really shouldn't be, I mean, unless it's like super busy season where we're sold out, but there really should not be a reason why your client does not have the ability to book one of our a la carte restaurants when they have 10 days before arrival. As long as they're a little flexible on which restaurant, which day, which time, they shouldn't have an issue booking an a la carte restaurant. All of our restaurants require, all of our a la carte restaurants require reservations. Um, Very simple to do. Download the app. The one thing you do need, that if you have an issue with the client, is the clients need the confirmation from Bahia Principe, the one that we send the tour operator. So the confirmation we send ALG, or the confirmation we send Vacation Express, that's the confirmation the client needs, not the confirmation that ALG sends you or that VE sends you. You need our confirmation. So if you're having some kind of issue, 99% of the time, that's the reason why it's not working. As long as you got that straight, they should not have an issue. Something else that we launched a few months ago is our resource portal. That's the link up there. And if you want to just scan the QR code from our resource portal, it's a great agent tool. All of the Bahia Principe resort brochures, individual brochures, are on here. There's a fact sheet, it's an interactive fact sheet for each of our resorts is also on here. There's the exchange privilege information for our resorts in Punta Cana and in the Riviera Maya. That's in there. MICE information, if you have groups, events, that's there. Weddings, all the wedding packages are there. All of our contact information is there, not just for the US market, but the contact information for Bahia Principe worldwide. That's all in there. So it's a great, great tool for you guys to use on anything pertaining to do with Bahia Principe. I mean, everything pretty much Bahia Principe is there, and we're always updating it. So just like recently, we rebranded our resorts. So all the fact sheets are now updated with the new brands, all the new information, everything's there. So we're constantly updating everything that's in the resource portal. So it's a great tool. I strongly encourage you to use it. This is just an example of what the exchange privilege information on the resource portal looks like. This is for our Bávaro Resort in Punta Cana, where we have 6 properties. And if your client's staying at the Ambar, for example, it'll let you know what resorts you have access to, how many restaurants, and so forth. So you can just download this, email it to your client, and if they're staying at Esmeralda or they're staying at Aquamarine, they could just go to that resort and they'll have all the information on there. All right, we get into our resorts. Before that, let me just show you a quick video. This just kind of gives you a brief overall look at the renovations that we've been doing over the last about 3 years or so. It's a quick video, if I can get it to go. There, that gives you an idea. That video is kind of offset a little bit. I don't know why it's like a third of it is missing, but it gives you an idea of what we've been up to. And if you may have noticed, some of the names of the resorts, they show the old brands. We haven't updated this video yet, but I'll get into the new brands in a minute with you. All right, this is the resorts that we have with Bahia Principe at the moment. More to come, but for the moment, it's Riviera Maya, Dominican Republic, Jamaica, and then Tenerife. We have Tenerife, and we have Mallorca. And I'll briefly touch on these. First of all, this is the most, how should I put it? Biggest change we've had in the last few years with Bahia Principe is our brands. For those of you that have known Bahia Principe, if you remember, we used to have the Grand and the Luxury. That is no longer the case. That went away last month. So we no longer have those brands. We've tried to make it easier, and it's going to be easier after we get used to this. We now have 2 brands. We have the Explorer brands, which is all of our family-friendly resorts. Our second brand is the Escape brand. Those are all of our adults only properties. It's kind of like if you think of Dreams is all the family friendly properties. If you think Secrets is all the adults only properties, very similar to that. Escapes, Bahia Principe, Escape Ambar, for example. Bahia Principe, Escape Aquamarine. On the Explorer side, Bahia Principe, Explore Punta Cana. Bahia Principe, Explore Esmeralda. So now we've separated all the resorts into 2 brands, adults only and family friendly. It's pretty simple. Hopefully after a bit, because it takes some getting used to, you will all get the hang of it and moving forward. And I will just go into our resorts. I will do the Dominican Republic first, where we have resorts Punta Cana, La Romana, and the Samana area. And this is one of the resorts in the Samana area. This is one of our few properties in the Caribbean that the clients have the option to choose whether EP, MAP, or all inclusive. We give them that chance to choose upon making their reservation. This is a small property. It's only 149 rooms. It overlooks the Bay of Samana. Very quaint, amazing views from pretty much anywhere on this resort. Those are the views right there. Um, that's the views overlooking the actual Bay of Samana. If you're there December through mid March or so, you get to see out in the bay the humpback whales. That's their mating season. And those are the guest rooms. Amazing, amazing views from pretty much any room type at this resort. All right, this is one of my favorite resorts. This is on the northern coast of the Samana Peninsula. It's Bahia Principe Explorer Portillo. You can walk on this beach a couple of miles in each direction. There's nothing there. There's no resorts. There's nothing. It's just beach. We renovated this property. All the common areas got renovated just after COVID. We doubled the size of the pool. We added a sports bar. We added restaurants. That's what it looks like now, the pool area. We added some brand new a la carte restaurants. The one on the left, that's our snack bar. It's right on the beach. Um, Most important thing with this resort is the beach. It's an amazing beach. Oops, I passed it already. Just a little quick note on the beach here. Um, I'm in South Florida. I'm in Hollywood Beach. Even here in Miami, the Miami area, we're getting tons and tons and tons of sargassum now. I mean, it's all over the place down here. And in the Caribbean, Mexico, it tends to be the same. It's not just one place gets it and the other place doesn't. It's everywhere. However, in the Samana area, this particular resort, it never, ever, ever gets any sargassum. The beach here is always spotless. Just the location of it on the Samana Peninsula just doesn't allow sargassum to come in. So if you have clients that are questioning, wondering, is this going to have sargassum if I go here, if I go there? At this property, there is never, ever any sargassum here. We were doing some videos here a couple of years ago. We were in Punta Cana. And in Punta Cana, they were like 4 or 5 feet high, the piles of sargassum. We went here the next day and there was absolutely nothing. So just a little FYI. All right, this is La Romana. We have two properties in La Romana, an adults only and a family friendly. These resorts both sit side by side. This is the Bahia Principe Escape Bougainville. Again, when you see the word escape, that's, right away, it's an adults only property. Very quaint. It's only about 350 rooms. Amazing jacuzzis, guest rooms. The beach here is very smooth, very quiet beach. And this is the sister property. This is the family-friendly one, Explore La Romana. They sit side by side. And great for kids, great for families. And now to our large resort, Bahia Principe. This is our Bavaro resort. That's a little quick map of the resort. It's a total of 6 properties within our complex. And these are all renovations that we've just completed within the last few months. We renovated these properties. It's a large property, so it's taken us, this is going on our 4th year. And this is the final phase of renovations. And it'll all be done this summer. This in the center, that's the Las Olas Beach House. The bottom floor is snack bars and bars. On the second floor, we have 5 a la carte restaurants, which are amazing. Anybody staying at any resort in Punta Cana has access to the Las Olas Beach House and these a la carte restaurants. All right, another one of my favorite resorts, Bahia Principe Escape Ambar. Just after COVID, we renovated this property. Everything here got redone, brand new. We also added swim out rooms here. The restaurants here are amazing. The mixology is great. Lots of entertainment. If you don't want to do anything, just hang out at the pool bar all day, that's me. If you want to do activities, lots of activities. There's a swim up rooms. Upper left-hand corner is what our guest rooms are starting to look like after renovations. We used to have these fruit of the loom colors, I used to call them, with the oranges and the greens and the purples. We did away with that. So all of our rooms are now starting to look like the color palette that you see up there, clean, neutral colors. And these are the rooms at Escape Ambar. A little bit of the entertainment area. It's a coffee shop on the upper middle. And like I said, sports, state of the art gym, lots of we have boogie boards, windsurfing, lots and lots of activities, or none at all. Up to you. Okay, this property, we closed it a little over a year ago. It was closed for almost an entire year. And again, we completely renovated this property, Explore Esmeralda. This is one of the few family friendly resorts on the market that does offer swim out rooms. Is Bahia Principe Explore Esmeralda. That's kind of what some of the swim out rooms look like. In the evenings, everything is lit up underwater. It looks amazing. And on the bottom left, that's one of our snack bar. Snack bars and restaurants is right along the beach there. It's families, kids, great, great property. And like I said, everything here is brand new. These are some of our a la carte restaurants. We also have a brand new a la carte restaurant here. That's it's a Mongolian steakhouse. Now, for those of you that have been around for a while, I would ask, how many resorts do you know that have a Mongolian steakhouse as an a la carte restaurant? There aren't many. Also, in our complex, we have two uh, Indian inspired restaurants. We have one here at Esmeralda, and we have another one at the Las Olas Beach House. So in our resort here in Punta Cana, we have two Indian cuisine restaurants. Most all inclusive resorts don't even have one. We have two. That just gives you an idea of the variety that we offer. And those are our guest rooms after the renovations. All right, Escape Aquamarine. This is our second adult only property here in Punta Cana. This is a real fun, lively, lot of action going on at this property. There's always foam parties at the pool area. There'll be a DJ, there'll be a band playing, speakers throughout the property. So it's a very lively, very hip, very fun adults only option here in Punta Cana. And bottom left hand is our sports bar. All right, now we go to explore Punta Cana. If you guys remember, the ones that know Bahia Principe, we used to have Bahia Principe Grand Bávaro and Bahia Principe Grand Punta Cana. That was two separate resorts, about 800 rooms each. Last year, what we did is we combined both of those resorts into one. So now it's Bahia Principe Explore Punta Cana. So it's one resort with about 1,500 rooms. So instead of having two separate ones, it's one. The pool got completely renovated. All the guest rooms here are fully renovated by this summer. We did that in 3 phases. This is the final phase coming up this summer. Everything you're seeing here is brand new. The pool is new. It doubled it in size. And these are some of the new a la carte restaurants. And then the center top is the buffet. And just another look at how it looks like now. And this is what our guest rooms look like now after the renovations. If you remember Bahia Principe in Punta Cana, the before and the after, it's completely day and night. We also have 2 bedroom units here, the upper center and right hand corner. Those are our 2 bedroom units. And last but not least, Bahia Principe, well, almost. Bahia Principe Sports Showcase. This is our most popular resort. I always have an amazing, fantastic value at this property. Just to give you an example, you could book a comparable priced resort as Bahia Principe Sports Showcase, and you're going to maybe get 3 a la carte restaurants, maybe 1 pool. If you're staying with this Sports Showcase, you have a choice of about 19, 20 a la carte restaurants to choose from, because you have the Las Olas Beach House, you have the restaurants at the Explore Punta Cana, you have 6 pools. So the variety of experiences that your clients can have at this price point is really just impossible to beat. And last but not least is Bahia Principe Explore Legend. Yes, this used to be, it's going to take me a while. This used to be Fantasia. After the rebranding, this became Bahia Principe Explore Legend. Okay. Like I said, it's going to take me a while to get used to not saying Fantasia. It's a great resort for families, kids, teenagers. We have a teens game room, a teens disco, lots of teens activities here, not just activities for the small kids. Lots and lots of things for the whole family to enjoy. On the castle, every evening, 10 p.m., we have a light and sound mapping show where it tells a story with music and lighting. It's phenomenal. And these are some of our restaurants. A lot of these are family seating where it's one large table and the whole family can sit together. And again, lots of activities for kids of all ages here. And that's what the guest rooms look like now. Okay, we'll switch real quick to Mexico. Here we are located near Tulum. We're about 20, 25 minutes before the Tulum ruins. In the center, that's the main road. To the left is Tulum. To the right is the airport in Cancun. On the opposite side of the road, on the top part, that's where we have our adults only property, Shan Khan, and that's where our golf course also sits. And I'll get into the golf course a little later. On the bottom side, the beach side, we have four properties, Acomal, Tequila, Coba, and Tulum. And I'll get to those individually here. First off, this is Bahia Principe Escape Shankan. Again, once you see the word escape, you know it's adults only. This one sits on and around our golf course. These are all 3-floor units. All the third floor units have a staircase inside. Leads to the ceiling. There's a jacuzzi up there. And then we built a flyover over the road. So when you're going from the golf course or from the Shankan to the beach, you don't cross the street. You go over it. So it's a quick shot to the beach. And that's one of our La Car restaurants. Great, great property. Gets a lot of repeat clients here. If you have clients that are remotely into golf, again, highly recommend the Escape Shankan. And those are the guest rooms. Explore Acomal. This property, we have been renovating it for the past 3 years. It'll be complete this summer. We redid everything at this resort. We even added swim out rooms to explore Acomal. The look and feel, the Mayan look and feel stays the same. We kind of kept that Mayan inspiration. So when you're there, you know you're in Mexico. It looks something like this. Again, everything here is brand new. By July, early August, it will be completely renovated, everything. These are some of our restaurants, our sports bar, and the guest rooms, including the swim out rooms. Tequila. We just opened this property in December. Bahia Principe Escape Tequila. If you have clients looking for a fun, hip, exciting, lots of music, lots of games, lots of partying, Bahia Principe Escape Tequila is for them. Amazing property. Let me just show you a quick video, and then I'll get into it. Well, just notice that was a Spanish version. But if you just listen to the music and watch the video, you can tell it's a very hip, fun, lively resort. This is what it looks like. Again, this just opened in December of this past year, and it's been very, very successful. We had a great feedback from the clients that have already been here. These are some of the restaurants. And the guest rooms. All right, we'll move along. Last but not, well, almost last but not least in Mexico. This is Bahia Principe Explorer Tulum. We closed this property down during COVID. Everything was closed during COVID, but that was the plan all along. And it took us about a little over a year to renovate everything here. Got renovated in 2021, mid 2020 through 2021. Guest rooms, common areas, bars, restaurants. Great resort for families, great resorts for kids. So some of the family section there, upper left-hand corner, that's our theater and the guest rooms. We also have 2-bedroom suites at this resort. We don't have them at all of our properties, but here we do have them. And this is last but not least. This is Bahia Principe Explorer Coba, our most popular resort. Again, bang for the buck, value. Very, very hard to beat the value of Explore Coba. It's our most popular resort for that reason. Great bars, great restaurants, lots of activities for the kids. And all right, we'll do Jamaica. Jamaica's going to be a little weird to present because we're in the midst of renovations. This is the adults only Escape Runaway Bay. Just to give you an idea, our resort in Jamaica is shaped like a W. Everything faces the ocean. And about 2/3 of the W is the Explore Jamaica, the family section. The other third of the W is this, the Escape Runaway Bay. Everything was closed in October during the hurricane, and we just reopened the Escape Runaway Bay last month, April 1st. So it got good little makeover, and April 1st it reopened. It's been, I mean, Jamaica was just they needed resorts to open. Since they don't have their resorts starting to open little by little, so it's a great boost for the economy, the market of Jamaica when we reopen this. Great property, great beach. Great entertainment there as well. And this is the Explore Jamaica. All right, now on this property, for over a year now, the plan with Bahia Principe was to close this property January 6th of this year through December 1st. Lo and behold, we get the hurricane in October. So it closed in October and it hasn't reopened since. We just began the renovations in October as opposed to in January. So it is scheduled to reopen as a brand spanking new resort on December the 1st. Complete makeover, guest rooms, pools, restaurants, bars. Everything here is going to be completely redone once it reopens on December the 1st. These are just rolled pictures. I don't have anything new. I have these new renderings of what some of the restaurants and the buffet will be looking like. So definitely more to come with our Explore Jamaica, as well as other resorts coming with Bahia Principe in the very near future in Jamaica. Okay, and now we will do, I'll very briefly touch on some of our resorts in Spain. We have resorts in Mallorca, which is our headquarters, and in Tenerife. This is one of my all-time favorite resorts. This is in Mallorca, Escape Coral Playa. The views here overlooking the Mediterranean, the beach, truly stunning. What it looks like there. This resort, the client also has the choice of whether they want to go MAP, EP, or all-inclusive. Again, the views here are stunning views. And those are the guest rooms. All right, this is in Tenerife. This is Costa Adeje. All of our resorts in Tenerife have stunning views as well. This is our adults only. This one just opened this past year in December. Escape Tenerife. So it's really new for us. And the guest rooms. There you go. And San Felipe is our third. Good look at those views. And last but not least, Fantasia. We had two Fantasia resorts. We had one in Punta Cana, we had one in Tenerife. I wish they would have kept the Fantasia name for the one in Punta Cana. It's the one I deal with the most. But no, we had to call the one in Punta Cana Explore Legend. So Explore Fantasia is the one in Tenerife. Very, very similar. It's like a sister resort. Very, very, very similar. So this is the Explore Fantasia in Tenerife. And the guest rooms. All right. Now I'll talk briefly on our golf courses. A lot of you don't even know we own two golf courses that are owned by Bahia. Both of our golf courses are PGA affiliated. Just for us to get the PGA affiliation took us almost 3 years where we could go and use the PGA logos. One is PGA Oceans 4 in La Romana. The second is PGA Riviera Maya by Bahia Principe. That one is in Arada Resort in Riviera Maya. They're both 18-hole courses with back nines, state-of-the-art golf carts, state-of-the-art clubhouses. Let's see here. This is the one in La Romana, PGA Oceans 4. This one is around the coast there, overlooking the ocean. And this course, we lit it up this past year. So it's lit up for night golf. So if you have clients that don't want to get up early, like me, in the summer it's very hot. Now they have the option to do night golf where it's lit up and we have a glow-in-the-dark golf ball that we use. Night golf is the future, folks, I'm telling you, especially in the Caribbean. And this is the one in the Riviera Maya. This course is built around cenotes. Our signature hole at this course is one of this huge cenote. Again, state-of-the-art golf carts, GPS in there tells you how far the hole is, where it's at, how to hit it. Again, so if you have clients that are into golf, highly recommend both of our courses. And now I will get into our rewards program. Bahia Principe Rewards or BP Rewards. Just on our Bahia Principe site, you go on there, click, and if you haven't registered yet, you can register, earn points towards stays, tours, transfers. This program eventually, either end of this year or beginning of next year, will be sunsetting. It's going to go away. However, if you have points in the Bahia Principe Rewards program, those points will all get transferred to Hyatt points since we are already part of Hyatt. So end of this year, early next year, the Bahia Principe Rewards points will get transferred to a Hyatt points account. So you're not going to lose them. So keep booking, keep accruing points, and they'll be going towards the towards Hyatt points. End of this year or first quarter of next year. And that's all I had for you. I went through it as quickly as I could. Didn't even have any water yet. There's all
That's great. Thank you, Henry. Oh, let's see here. Hi, Henry. I'm sorry, you were just cutting out a tiny bit. I think what I'll do is I'm going to stop you sharing your screen, and then maybe we can we'll put our cameras on. Here we go. And I might have lost you. Can you believe it? He got through the entire thing, and I think we might have lost him, but that's okay. I'm sure he'll pop back on again. Let's just see here. I'm gonna see if he's still here or if he's
there we go.
disappeared.
I can hear you now. It was
Okay,
breaking up there.
good.
It was breaking up there for a minute.
You know what? And what is so funny is you got through the entire presentation and it was perfect. And then as soon as you're closing it off, you started cutting out a tiny bit. Your timing
That's
is
that.
impeccable.
As long as you got most of it, that's good.
We got all of it except for
Awesome.
that little
Excellent.
closing
Excellent.
part. So that was great. Great. I actually just really wanted, I just
Awesome.
pasted the link to the Bahia rewards program. So I put it in the chat here with you all. So you can find that there. I also just popped it into Facebook too. So there you go. All right. So we
Okay.
do have some
Awesome.
questions. I like to call this my skill testing question time period, if you don't mind
Okay. Fire
sticking
away.
around. Yeah, so hey Neil, so nice. Thank you for joining us today. So Neil was wondering if you have any FAM set up for 2026 now that we're heading into the spring and things like that. Do you have anything going on?
Yes, we do. We're going to be doing tons of FAMs with ALG since by extension we're part of ALG, part of Hyatt. So ALG is going to have tons and tons of FAMs coming up now, beginning late summer, early fall. Vacation Express. We're also working with them to get some FAMs set up. And if you're in Canada, ACV, Transat, lots of FAMs coming up also.
That's great. So I think we have the majority are U.S. agents here. So would you suggest if someone's interested in doing a Bahia fam to get in contact with their favorite tour operator and kind of just say, hey, I'm
Yes,
listening in something,
yes,
put me on the list. So it's not like you
yes,
guys are putting them on directly. It would be
correct,
talk to your tour operator and just say, I just listened to Henry and I want to see what's going on
correct.
for myself.
Also,
Okay.
for Jamaica, JTB is going to be doing
Oh yeah.
tons of FAMs also. Yes.
Okay, so or talk to your GTB rep as well because I know
Mhm.
they're just doing a lot, especially after the hurricane, and just want to show off their
Yes.
beautiful island and how wonderful
Correct.
everything. Yeah,
Absolutely. Yep.
yeah, that's great, perfect. And I also want to mention in the reward site, if maybe there isn't a FAM going on, you do have travel advisor rates as well. So make sure you're registered for the Bahia Principe Rewards program. Make sure you're recording your bookings because the bookings won't get recorded themselves. So when you're making, if I understand correctly, right, they make your bookings
Yes.
with your tour operator. You take that booking and you record it in the
Correct.
Bahia Principe Rewards
So
program.
in a sense, you'd be double dipping. You'd be getting points through your
Yeah.
tour operator, and you'd be getting points with Bahia. Yes.
So make sure you guys are doing that. So please, everybody, there's the link and make sure you register. And then if you're looking at going away, make sure you all the rates are in that site as well. Okay.
Yes.
Can you please? Oh, there we go. Oh, he wants to know the vendors for the FAM. So I think it's just the big tour operators that were doing it. Maybe we'll just say it one more time slowly and I'll type it in. So was it ALG?
ALG, Vacation Express. Heck, any tour operator. We work with all tour operators in the U.S. So whoever
Okay.
you work with, reach out to them.
Okay, I just threw two in there,
Yep.
not saying it's just those two that are doing FAMs. It's just like whoever you're booking your Bahia through with the tour operators,
Yep.
talk to your BDM and let them know you're I'm sure, yeah, you guys are so big and you have so many properties.
Yep.
Yeah, and you're working with everybody.
Yep.
So talk to your
Correct.
tour operator, your favorite BDM,
Yep.
say, oh my
We
God.
try to your whoever you use, whoever your tour operators. We try to the BDM, and they'll know what to do.
Yeah. Okay. So Chelsea, this is a very generic question. It's hard. Well, I know what you're going to say if I'm going to ask the question, but of course it's because you have such a wide range of product in various destinations, and there is a reason why you're so high up, especially with the Canadians, is because it's such great
Mhm.
product. But the question is, how is the food quality? I've never been to the Bahia resorts before. I'll let you answer that.
Our our a la carte restaurants are awesome. Like they do require a reservation, but our a la carte restaurants are amazing. Our mixology, we have a special drink, two special drinks at each one of them. Our mixology is fantastic. The actual food is amazing. All that being said, I love our buffets. I mean, because I've been up here for 20 years. I mean, I want to go in, I want to eat, and I want to get out. I want to go in flip flops. I want to go and get out. Our buffets are fantastic. Our buffets are themed on a 7-day theme for dinner. So if you're there 7 nights, you're not going to get the same, dinner every single. I mean, there's only so much you could do with breakfast, but for dinner, you're going to get a different theme every night. We
Nice.
have a kids corner at our family-friendly resorts, which is at a lower level, so the kids can serve themselves. We have a healthy options corner at all our buffets. So if you have some special dietary needs, everything is there. Everything is clearly labeled. So yeah, I love our buffets.
Perfect. Well, there you go.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so because Julie's asking, are any of their adults only resorts sarcasm free? So again, we have to keep in mind that sarcasm can pop up anywhere at any time. So we can talk about
And
today, what's happening today, but we don't know what's going to happen down the road. So,
And I can promise you, it won't only be
yeah,
at the Bahia Principe property. Whatever, like in Punta Cana, to our left is the Royalton, to our right is Rio. I can
yeah,
assure you, if we have it, they're all going to have it. So it's not like a
yeah,
Bahia Principe thing. We do have, that being said, we do have uh, group of dedicated employees. Their only job, all they do is the sargasm team. That's all they do all day long. They
right.
don't they don't babysit at night, your kids. All they do is the sargasm team. So sometimes I want to say, I'd say it's a losing battle, but the more you pick up, the more you comes in. But you have to pick it up or else it just piles up and it
Sure.
stinks. So I mean, I right now I'm in South Florida. We have tons here in Miami. I mean, it just whenever
Right.
if you get bored, just Google Sargasm Miami, and you see it's. I've never seen it this bad. So I
Yeah.
mean, it's when it comes, it comes. Airport to you and Samaná, they never get it. So that's if you want to have
There you
peace of
go.
mind that you're not going to get any. It's an amazing beach there. I've never ever seen a little sea, not even one little seaweed come up there. So
Okay. Well, there's a little tip for you.
yep.
So Chelsea's question is 24-hour room service available? That's question number one.
Okay. Yes, we do have 24-hour room service available, not at all our resorts. You have to go in there and look at the fact sheets at each property, and it'll tell you which ones have it, which ones don't. The old days, it was easy to tell because all the luxury branded properties had 24-hour room service. All the grands did not. Now, since it's not based on luxury or grand, it's based on adults only and family, you have to look at the fact sheet for each property, and it's going to tell you whether it does or doesn't have the 24-hour room service.
Perfect. Okay. Awesome. That's good to know. And beach service as well. So beach service,
Yes.
I guess it's that like, yeah, go ahead.
Same thing as with the 24 room service. Go on the fact, and it'll tell you which resorts have pool service and beach service. So some
Great.
have it, some do not. Yes.
Perfect. And let's just recap this one more time because it is a little bit confusing. I have to admit, I was a little confused heading into this webinar because I was looking before we
Yep.
started out with the rewards program and everything. So Amy's question is, do we register our bookings through Hyatt Inclusive or through
No, you
Bahia?
would register your. You would register. Oh, well, it depends. If you book through the Hyatt website, then you're going to register it there. If you book through the Bahia website or through a travel agent, they're going to book it through the Bahia. I mean, through a
You
tour
mean
operator, not the travel agent.
through
Sorry.
a tour operator?
So
So
if
if you guys are booking through a
if you
tour
book it through a
operator,
tour operator, you're going to register under Bahia.
perfect.
If you book it booking under the Hyatt website, then you're going to register under Hyatt.
Yeah, that's it. So, oh, that's interesting. So you could do either or. Okay, that makes sense.
Eventually,
Okay,
it's all going to be Hyatt. So, but
yeah, yeah.
it's a
But
little
just for now,
transition period. Yep. Yep.
yeah, for now, everything you guys are booking right now, Bahia through the tour operators, you're going to keep doing Bahia Principe rewards. You're going to find your
Correct.
agent rates there. You're going to do all of that. Okay,
Correct.
good.
Correct. Correct.
Awesome. All right. And I just pasted the link in there again and the Facebook, it's easy to find. All
Mhm.
right, let's keep going here. What's the travel time to Runaway Bay?
It's about from Montego Airport. It's about an hour and 5, 10 minutes, depending on how fast the guy goes. We're
Yeah,
about 25 minutes before Ocho Rios.
right. Right. That's a nice little
Yep.
spot there. I love Runaway Bay.
Yep. But see, in
Okay.
the I'm old. In the old days, Negril used to be 2 hours. Ocho was 2 hours.
Yes.
Nobody cared.
Oh,
Now
no.
everybody wants to be at the beach in 15 minutes after they land. So it's
Yeah.
I get it.
Stop
I
for a
get it.
red stripe on the way, right?
Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
That's it. No, yeah, since they put that road in, it's much better.
Yeah.
What's the opening date for Jamaica? I missed that.
December 1 this year.
Exciting.
We're so looking forward to it. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet. I
Yeah.
think
I mean,
everybody is.
yeah. I mean, Jamaica, they don't have a lot of family-friendly resorts. They have a lot of adults only. So that's 850 rooms. When we took those 850 rooms
Yeah,
out of the inventory, JTB was like going crazy. But I mean, that was the plan all along, was to close it down for a year. So, but yeah, we're looking
right.
forward to it. Yeah.
It's kind of made you too. Okay. Did you change the name to the Bahia Principe Luxury Amber and
Yeah.
Bar?
Ambar is still Ambar. The luxury is gone. It's nothing is luxury anymore. It's Escape because it's an adults only. So it's Bahia Principe Escape Ambar.
Escape. There you go.
Right.
That's the
All the
question.
adults only properties Escape. all the family-friendly properties, explore.
Nice. Okay.
Luxury and grand, that's gone.
That's gone. Okay. Where is the Ocean 4 Golf located?
That's in La Romana.
La
It's in
Romana.
and around our La Romana resorts. So from La Romana Airport, with nothing flies there anyways. So from Punta Cana, it's about an hour and 20 minutes from Santo Domingo Airport, which I would suggest that because it's a lot less expensive and there's more service, a lot more service than PUJ. It's about maybe an hour and 20 minutes from Santo Domingo Airport.
Perfect. Um, I know this is a question area, but she just wanted to say, Virginia just wanted to say it's a great presentation. Thanks for the island vibe. So there you go.
Oh, thank you. Thank
There you
you.
go. There's still more. There's still more. Any kids clubs? Which is yes, because you have your family properties, right? If so, what's the youngest age accepted?
Okay, we have our kids program. It's called Bahia Scouts. The youngest, I believe, is 4 through 13 or 14, and they split them up in groups, or like the 4 through the 6, and they divide them up in groups. And it's like a camp style thing where the counselors dress in like the Cub Scouts or Boy Scouts outfit, and they play games with them. They'll take them around the property. It's our Bahia Scouts program is awesome. I don't have any kids that I know of, but if I did, I would have no quarries just putting the kids there with the Bahia Scouts and just going off to a spa or just some adult time on their own.
Perfect. Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
So yeah, just there's actually lots happening, lots of questions happening in Facebook too. I'm gonna get to you guys there.
no worries.
So I've stayed there. Oh, so that was just a little thing here. So lots of lovely comments. I'll send those over to you. Um, yeah, Consuela. Yeah, just saying we really need to know these properties to know if the 24-hour room service. She's saying that I think Consuela is saying that she's going to create a spreadsheet. Now we
You
were
could
looking earlier at your area that had lots of like information earlier in your presentation. Is that, sorry, apologies, is that in the rewards program website? Like once you log in, is all that information there, or is it in a different location?
you froze for a second. Say it again.
Sorry. Um, earlier you were talking about the internet connection. Sorry, I'm getting a sign here. My internet connection is unstable.
Yeah,
You were talking about your marketing resources,
yeah. It's called the resource portal. You go
resource
on the main
portal.
you go on the main website and it'll be there. Everything is there. We have a fact sheet for each one of our properties. You just click on whichever property you're interested in. It has all the information on that property. It's an interactive fact sheet, which if
Oh,
you click on a certain thing, it takes you to a video of it. Um, there's also a brochure of each property on there as well. So lots of
okay.
information on the resource portal.
That might be interesting. Maybe we'll try and get our hands on that link and we'll send it to everybody
Yeah,
afterwards because
yeah.
that might be a great tool,
Either the
especially if
link
you're.
or the QR code. Either way, yeah, I'd be happy to send it to you.
Yeah, yeah, please do. And we'll
Yep,
share that because
yep,
that might be another great way to kind of,
yep,
narrow down the families, the adults only,
yep,
the, like, everything that's there.
yep.
Um, okay. Is there an area where I can schedule a site visit? Like, so say we're going
Yes.
to
There's
Punta
no
Cana.
area. There's no area. I would be the area. So just shoot me an email,
Oh, okay.
and I'll put you in contact with the people at whichever destination you're going to. But yeah, we
Perfect.
easily
So there you
doable.
go.
Try and give us at least the week's heads up.
Yeah.
Don't say I'm going. Although I do get these too. I say I'm going tomorrow and I want to do a site.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm shocked. A lot of times they do confirm it, but just try to give me a few days
Yeah, a little
heads
bit
up.
of time. That's fair. That's fair. Okay,
Yeah.
guys, I'll make sure Henry's information is included when I send out that follow-up email. And Lorena, you were asking about the next host fan trip. So again, we were talking a little bit earlier. All the fan trips are done through the tour operator. So please contact your preferred tour operator. Let them know you want to go on a Bahia fam, and
Yep.
you can get
Yep.
because they're definitely
Get,
in the works and happening.
get a hold of your
Um,
BDM. Yes.
yeah. And then the reward program is the reward program for all of the Caribbean islands outside of Jamaica. So is it for any
Yep. For all
Bahia,
all the Bahias.
all of them,
Yep.
Mexico, the Carib, like wherever you're booking your
Mexico,
clients, Bahia?
Spain, Mexico, Jamaica, DR. Yes.
Perfect. So you guys hear that. So all of your bookings that you're making to tour operators, make sure that you're recording them on
Yes. And
BahiaPrincipeRewards.com.
if you're
Okay.
just signing up now and you've done some bookings over the last few weeks, maybe a month or two, you can maybe make something happen.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Maybe a spoiled
Yep.
Asian fan. I'm just saying. I don't
Yep.
know. I'm just saying. Like, show me
Yeah.
some emojis. Let me know if you guys are
There
in.
you go. There you go.
um, are the resorts okay? All the properties we talked about today. Oh, there you go. Here come my hearts. Look. Ha
Yeah.
ha. I love you guys. um, so all the reports we highlighted today in your presentation, they were all on the beach.
They are all on the beach. All the resorts are on the beach. If you're staying, for example, in Riviera Maya and you're staying at Coba, that sits farther back from the beach, but we have a dedicated shuttle that's constantly going to and from. I don't know if that's kind of what the question was.
Yes, that's perfect. So would that be the
Okay.
only one that we highlighted today that you would have to
Um,
take a shuttle, or were there any more that
you
we
could
highlighted?
to take the shuttle. That's the only one. The rest, they're all like
Right there.
7 8 minute walk. Yeah, no need for a
Perfect.
shuttle.
And someone's looking for a copy of the presentation. I'm not sure. I know it's probably it's a, I don't know, I think I saw it was like 133
133
slides.
slides.
So maybe the
Resource
resource,
portal.
yeah, okay. So we're gonna, so we'll do that. But if you really, 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 really want it, maybe when I send out the follow-up email, you can send Henry a note and go from there.
Yep.
Okay, so there's definitely some questions here in the chat box, real
Okay.
quick.
Yep.
Just so again, you talked about a lot of product and maybe kind of, going through and let's kind of look at each individual hotel. But off the top of your head, skill testing
Yep.
question, time period, do
Yep.
all the resorts you talked about have elevators?
Elevators we have in Jamaica and the Samana. Bahia Principe Escape Samana, the first one that I showed you, the small property. And that is it.
Okay, there you go.
Yep. I mean, they're all the rest of them, they're all 3 floor units.
Right.
I mean, so if you have to have a ground floor, just kind of request ground floor, and most of the times they'll do
Fair
something
enough.
to make sure you get it.
Fair enough. Okay, Aaron requested some travel agent rates and was wondering, do we need to have a booking in order to get TA rates? It looks like Aaron has sent an email but
You
hasn't
did
heard
right
back.
right now. Yes, we used to have that where you needed to have a couple bookings in the system. At the moment, we kind of deactivated that. So at
Okay.
the moment, you don't need any bookings in the system. No.
Okay. So I don't know who Aaron emailed, but if I understand correctly, the process you should be booking your travel agent rates through the Bahia Principe Rewards website, right? That's
Correct.
the way
That
we make
platform.
travel agent bookings. Okay, so maybe
Right.
Aaron, try that. But again, I'm going to send an email afterwards. And if you're still running into problems,
Yeah, just
maybe
send me an
reach out
email.
to Henry because
Yep.
he's awesome and so
Yep.
helpful. Okay. Um, Oh, okay. Don't tell anybody. Just for us spoiled agents.
Just for us.
Um,
Just for us.
don't tell anybody in your office. Do you have wheelchair rentals that can go to on the beach and the sand? I know.
On
Yeah,
the
those.
beach and the sand, we do not. The one with the big tires, we don't.
Yeah.
What we do have, sometimes it's helpful, sometimes it's not, depending on the situation. We have the little boardwalk that goes all the way out to the beach, and you can kind
Okay.
of the wheelchair out there. We don't have the rentals, at least not at the moment, for the one
Right.
with the big tires that you can actually run the beach. That we don't have. No.
Okay. All right. Okay, so single person rates. So Donna was just asking this question. I'm not sure if this is for you, like single agent rates, or I guess, with the tour operators, I would assume you can book single occupancy. So maybe I guess it would be for travel advisor rates that Donna must be talking
Yeah,
about.
we do have single occupancy travel advisor rates. I mean, it's the same for everybody. It tends to be
Yeah,
150% of whatever the
yeah.
rate is.
Okay. Do you have a 1-800 number for agents
Uh, it's on the website. Don't ask me what it is right now.
on the agent thing? Okay, on the agent
It's on the
portal. Okay.
it's on the no on the website, BahariaPrincipe.com. Just go on there and you'll find the toll free number.
Okay, so that's kind of for everybody,
Yep.
consumers and advisors. So that number
Yes.
can be for either or. Okay, there you go
Yes.
on the
Yes.
main website. Perfect. So not a dedicated line for agents. Is there
Correct.
a doctor or medical assistance if anyone needs it on property?
We do have it. Yes, that all our
Great,
resorts has depending on the size of the resort, some will be larger, some will be smaller, but they all do. Yes.
great. Which resorts have a butler service?
Butler service, again, you have to go on the on the uh, fact sheets, go on a website and look for butler service. Like I said
That way.
before, it was easy. It was if it was a luxury branded property, bam, you
Mhm.
knew you had top shelf liquor, you knew you had 24-hour room service, you knew you had butler service. Now the way that it's divided, there's no way just by looking at a property if it does or doesn't.
Perfect. Okay. Um, okay, and you already answered this, but one last time. What's the youngest age for kids clubs?
It's 4 through 13, 14, somewhere along there.
Perfect. Okay, sorry
I mean,
guys,
I
we're
don't
almost
kids.
done.
Most kids don't have ID, so if you got a 3-year-old, they're not going to say you can't bring that one.
Right.
So I mean,
Right. Yes, for sure. And it looks like sorry, I'm just looking at Facebook real quick. So look at Consuela. It was having some problems getting a confirmation for clients booking restaurants, but it looks like um Vacation Express didn't have the confirmation number, but you were able to get your BDM to help out.
yeah.
So there
Well,
you go. Wait,
it
way
won't
to use your
it wouldn't
BDM.
it wouldn't be that Vacation Express doesn't have it. Believe me, everybody has it. It's just a matter
Okay.
of do they give it to you? Do they not give it to you? Does the person you're speaking to you at VE or whatever tour operator knows what? I mean, 'cause believe they have it because our resort sends every tour operator our booking number, and then every tour operator uses their booking number.
Right.
It's we work with hundreds of tour operators around the entire
Sure.
world. It's
Yeah.
impossible to use every tour operator's booking number. It's impossible.
Yeah.
So we
No,
use
yeah.
our own, and then they use their own.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense, especially when you're
Yeah,
so big with so much
yeah,
product worldwide. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
All right. Last question. If
All
clients
right. Yep.
want a private chef service, is that something do you think you could accommodate, or would it depend on the property?
At the moment, we don't have that. That is one of
Okay.
those soon come things, like they say in Jamaica.
All
So
right.
with this new Hyatt partnership, we have a lot of new things coming up. So a lot of new things will be coming up in the very, very near future, including more properties, more golf courses in Jamaica, for example. So there's a lot
Right.
of new things coming up in the very near future.
Perfect. Well, it's so exciting. Well, you know what, Henry, we're gonna have you back so we can talk
All
about
right,
all of
anytime,
these new exciting
anytime.
things
Happy
in the
to,
horizon. What do you guys
happy
say?
to,
That's awesome.
absolutely. Yes, we'll
Good.
do a happy hour next time. Have some cocktails.
All right, let's go. We like happy hour,
I
right?
guess I can maybe
This
get you guys to sign up that way, right? All right.
oh yeah, yeah. We'll do like, well, I don't know, the title will be like happy hour with like Henry and Bahia. Yeah,
Yes,
there
we
you
have a good
go.
time. Yep,
Yeah,
sign me
yeah.
up.
Sounds good. We're in. I'm just gonna speak for everybody.
I'm in.
Okay,
I'm
we're
already
in.
there. Yep, I'm already there.
Awesome. Okay, well, thank you everyone. If for some crazy reason I know the chat box, you might have put your question there. If I missed it, I'm gonna take a look. I'll make sure that we get the answer to you. I'll also follow up. I'm just going to get that link for the resources from or and the QR code or whatever from Henry, and then I'll send just like a quick follow up email so you guys have all of that. Please record your bookings. Okay, it's so rewarding, and if you're thinking about going away, it's like that whole saying: once you go, you know. So
Yep.
experience the product. It's so much easier to
Es-
sell.
Especially
Yeah,
if you haven't been there to Bahia
yeah,
in the last 3 years, you haven't been. I mean, honestly,
yeah,
if you haven't been to a
yeah. No.
Bahia property in the last 3 years, you have not been. You haven't been.
Okay. There you go. It's a
Yep.
challenge. It's the Bahia challenge. There you go. Do it
There you
yourself,
go.
fam.
There you go.
All right. Well, Henry, thank you so much. We
Oh,
really
thank you. Thank
appreciate
you.
your
Awesome,
time.
Kelly.
We know
Thank you.
you're busy. And I'll let you say the final farewell and we're going to call it a day. Okay?
Awesome. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for supporting Bahia Principe. Keep supporting us. We need you guys to come down because I promise you, if you come down, see the resorts, see what we've done with Bahia Principe in whole, in general, you will love what we've done. You will love the products, and you will sell us even more. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll see you guys later. Have a great afternoon.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.